Hey guys, it's Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. It is Sunday, and you already know how we do. It is Sunday. Love and Life Chats with Aisha and the Two Live Crew. Yeah, that's you. Aisha and the Two Live Crew. Yeah, that is you, baby. Welcome. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend, and I'm glad that you are here again to join me on Love and Life Chats with Aisha and the Two Live Crew. So we had a guest, and we had a male guest. I don't know, guys. Remember, like I said, sometimes people get cold feet. I don't know what happened to William. He was ready. I don't know if he decided that, maybe he caught cold feet and he just not ready. But he was so excited. But then now he is now, I don't know. So the show must go on. Hopefully, he'll gain the courage to come on and join us. I've sent him the link, so hopefully, maybe he'll find the courage to pop in on us and join us. But I was very, very looking forward to him join us because I wanted to know what it's like to talk to a male. And get their perspective on everything. Good evening, Nancy. Good evening, Allison. Good evening, Roxy. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. So we're just going to talk today, though. So we're going to talk about the male perspective. We're going to talk about TD Jakes actually posted a video today that's being spread around on the Instagram and stuff about how the world is now being perceived, how we are raising up women to be raising up our young girls to become women that are so strong that they don't need men. I want to say, since William didn't join us, I want you guys to just join in and come in. He's not here, Gene. He didn't join in. So I think he caught cold feet, but it's okay. Hi, Gene. Good evening. So we're just gonna keep the show rolling. And what we're talking about tonight, like I was saying, yes, he will come when he's ready. So again, if you see this and you want to join, you are more than welcome. You have the link, and we are here. It's not but good vibes. Remember, this is hard for us to do. I keep telling you guys, every time I come on this platform, it's still hard for me. Every Sunday when I join, it's still very much so hard for me to do this every day. But every Sunday when I come on here and have to talk and reveal and open up myself to you guys, but there's a driving force in me that's telling me that it's bigger than just me. So I'm here to always be transparent for you guys. So as I open the platform to everyone else, I respect the process to everybody. Hi, Lola. Good evening. I respect the process for everybody else as you're going through your journey. You might feel like, oh, I can do this. I can do this. I want to join, Aisha. And then when you get the link, you're like, oh, sucky now. I don't know if I can do this. I ain't that bold. Too many people. I don't want them all up in my business. And I get it. Because regardless of how many people join, there is after hundreds that watch and sometimes even thousands that watch the replay. So I always tell you, anyone who joins the platform, this is for you, and I want you to be as comfortable as you possibly can be, and I want it to be a safe place, as we saw last Sunday with Linda, how Linda was just so courageous, and she went from no, I don't want to turn on my camera, to Rena, hi baby, John, to like, I'm not turning on my camera, to her being like, cameras on, and then she was vulnerable with us. So I welcome William. I welcome any man who wants to join the platform, any woman who wants to join the platform. And this is for you. This is Aisha and the Two Live Crew, and you guys are my co-hosts, and we're just gonna do this. So let's move right into it, and let's jump into the topic that I said we'll replace until then. What do you guys feel? If you seen the video of what TD Jakes, what he's talking about, how the world right now is raising up young girls to be women that don't need men. Do you think this is the case? I feel I spoke on that too, where thank you, Nancy. I spoke on that too, where I also was saying like, don't call me strong. You guys know how I feel about the word strong. You know how I feel about the word strong. I felt like the word strong has been given to Black women, and only Black women, in the sense that it has sort of crippled us. It has crippled us in a sense that I feel like when you have this melanin, this is strong is already implied. Our ancestral history is strong is implied. where we came from, our lineage, strong is implied. What we've been through as a people, strong is implied. I don't feel like we need to always put that forward as a representation of who we are in order to convey who we are. Because I'm like, I'm Aisha, I am female, I am woman, I am soft, I am pink. And when I feel like, in my opinion, when you put strong in front of Aisha, it's like now no one checks on me. Now everyone thinks I'm so strong, I don't need you. Now everyone says, oh, she's strong. She got this. Be strong. She's strong. So let me hear your thoughts on, what do you feel that being so strong that is now raising young girls to say, we don't need a man, we don't want a man, we got this, I don't need nobody, I could do this by myself. Do you feel that's where we're heading to as a society? Do you think it's hindering us? What are your thoughts? So Roxy says, it's not that we don't need them, it's that we've been let down so much that we have to do it for ourselves. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Rena. Thank you. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? It's not that we don't need them, it's that we've been let down so much that we have to do it ourselves. So, what my position on that is this, right? Two things can always be true in any situation, right? Two things can always be true. We have, as women, as Black women, we have been let down, right, by the men that we want to court us, by the Black man that we want, right? Some of us have been let down by that ideal man that has that chocolate skin and that pretty smile that we want, right? That can be true, right? But that's not the case for everyone, right? And then also can be true is that in return, most of us women who have seen that happen or has been happen to us, then we feel like we put the shell on and we're like, so I'd rather get it for myself to avoid the hurt. So this action caused this reaction, right? So now what are we saying? Do we keep reacting to that? Do we keep reacting to, it may look like many, right? Because if we talking based on where we live or based on our stories that we hear from our girlfriends or what the media portrays, it may seem like many of us has been let down by the man that we want to court us and look what the Black man looks like. But is that the case in totality? No, right? So I feel like we don't always have to react to the letdowns. The letdown doesn't get to say to us or dictate to us that now I become this strong woman who then keeps on saying, I don't need, I don't want. Right? I don't need, I don't want. It can be this happened. I will set boundaries because remember, we talked about boundaries, right? But allowing people to also show up in your life. Because I told you guys, I'm not raising my daughter to be this girl who says, I don't need and I don't want a man. I want her to grow up to be I'm not strong. I want her to grow up to be a successful, beautiful woman and understand her potential and her power, correct? But I also want her to understand the beauty of courtship. I also want her to understand the beauty of love. I also want her to understand the beauty of falling for somebody and the butterflies and them making sure you feel safe and secure. So that's what I desire for my child. I don't want to tell her, you don't need nobody. You're going to go out there and be successful. You're going to go out there and be rich, and you're not going to depend on no man. And I think that's what TD Jakes was saying when he was saying we're raising them to be that. Because being independent and having your own bag, that's great. No one is telling us that we are going to be helpless damsels in distress. But what I think the message is that you don't want to create a monster of I don't need and I don't want. That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Darlene said, we birthed them and then sometimes they come back and disrespect us. They forgot who holds them down. But that's what I was saying, Darlene, is that but can we lump up everything? Because I can say in my family, right? The men in my family have shown up for the women in my family. I see monogamy. I see the males in my family being with their mates to death do them part. Unfortunately, that was my story, but I see that, right? So for me, the reflection and my reaction to my situation is not, I gonna get it by myself. I feel let down. I feel like he let himself down because he is now missing out on an amazing woman and growing up in the same household with his children. So my reaction to that action didn't make me be like, I got this. Let me put my cape on. I don't want to. I don't need him. You know that. That's how my reaction was. Is that I understand monogamy is real. I understand monogamy exists. I understand what courtship looks like. I see. I have the example, but some may not, and I get that too. And I get that too. So Roxy said that's true. I could only count on my uncles and male cousins to be there. As open as I am, I always end up getting used and played. So I do it for myself. So sorry. And guys, like even with my optimism, right? Like I'm so optimistic about love and stuff. And doesn't mean that all the time I'm gonna end up on top. I just put myself out there to date again, and I didn't end up on top, right? But I still don't count that as something towards me. I'm still ready to be out here, date, mingle, love. And I know for some of us, you may feel reserved, a little bit more reserved, and you may feel like, I don't want to jump back out there. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. But also, what I say to that is, let's change up our environment. Maybe the men in our radius is just not doing it for us. Maybe the men in our lounge that we usually frequent is just not the guy yet. Maybe the guy that we bumped into at the gas station all the time because we go to that same gas station and he's always there too. Maybe he's just not the guy. Maybe if we change up our environment, maybe we can attract something different. So I even challenged me and my girlfriends to that. I said, we're going to go to boat shows. We're going to go to museums. We're going to go to speakeasies. We're going to go to poetry slams. We're going to go to a different environment that speaks to the type of man we want to attract. And then let's see what that produces versus altogether saying, I just don't want to do this no more. So let's be a little bit experimental and proactive with how we attract our mates, how we put ourselves out there to attract a new mate. So Jean said, I think you attract who you are. I believe once you know who you truly are, you will draw in what you want and what you need. And that people say that too. People say that too. But Jean, I say that is true to an extent. And my feelings and my belief too is you do attract who you are. But I also believe sometimes people can put on this big representative that will speak to who you are, and it takes a while. Sometimes it takes a while to figure it out, and sometimes it doesn't. So I like some women who be like, no, I saw his bull from a mile away. I be like, sis, come give us all this recipe, come on here and give us the recipe. And then there's some of us who may have to stumble and scrape our knee because we were open enough to give people a try. So I don't know, sometimes hurt people attract hurt people. Sometimes, they say broken people still attract brokenness. So it's so many things, but I always tell people this: there's no book. Even with statistics and stats, and we got therapists that tell us and give us things to figure it out and get through, there's legit no book to life. There's legit no book to love. The rules that we make up along the way, sometimes they apply and sometimes they don't. And for that, I just say, it's like the meat and potato. Take what you need and spit out the bones. Like, decide what you want to eat and then move along. That's just literally what life is. You can't always take everything personal, or you can't think that everything that's being said applies to you. Because even as I was reading some of the comments under that post of TD Jake saying that, I was hearing a lot of people saying, oh, why y'all blaming women? And I'm like, I don't think it's a blame on either direction. What I think it is a call to us just saying, because one of the points he made was that family structures are being broken because there is this I don't need you, and then this the man is not being the stand-up guy, and then now we all at war with each other. I need you to stand up. I need you to make me feel safe. I need you to not be so successful. I need you to want me. I need you to that. I need. It's like everybody is to each other. I feel like it's a lot, and I think we do that to each other because society has made these so-called rules and norms that is hard to live up to and live by. So Lola says everyone needs to seek therapy before jumping into relationships. Most people have deep-seated issues that should be dealt with first. Yes. A lot of us come from trauma, unfortunately. And sometimes entering into new relationships or new spaces and you haven't dealt with that, you will project like hell. So Lola, that is so true. And Roxy agreed with you. She said facts, Lola. A and B said that's true. Think positive always. Roxy said, I do that as well, but I'm tired now. If it happens, great, but I'm not sure if it will happen. I'll stay open though. Yes, stay open, baby. Stay open. You don't never know. Somebody posted, let's normalize that love could happen in our 40s. Somebody posted, let's normalize that love could happen in our 50s. And it may seem like, where you at? I'm waiting. And but just when you least expect it, boom, your courtship love will find you, right? So I do believe that. I believe that we don't have to always feel like at a certain point in our lives that I must be wed, I must be with child, and I must do this. Again, it goes back to where's this book? Where's this book that's saying we must be here at a certain point in our life? Where is this book that says we must do this at a certain point in our life? Where are these rules? Where are the commandments of life that tells us and dictates to us how fast or how slow we must move in courtship, success, or anything? Where are these rules? Who wrote the book? I just want to know, because your truest love might happen, Roxy, when you hit 45. And that 45 love may make up for all the mishaps that happened in your 20s and 30s. It may be the sweetest love you have ever felt and imagined. I have a client who is getting married at 50 years old. And it's the love of her life. She said she has never even been proposed to until she turned 50. She has never had anyone wake up to her and can't wait to wake up to her. And she's 50. She's 50. She's successful. She's like, giddy. Aisha, this man loves me. Like this man loves me. He's 57. I am 50. And he loves me. And he loves me to pieces. He loves me to life. And I'm looking at this 50-year-old woman and I'm doing her hair and I'm listening. I'm like, well, I'm 1 year from 40 and I haven't found the love of my life yet. What's going on? Do I got to wait till 50? Because I'm like 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 40. And I'm like, I should sit still. Sit still, girl. Just sit your tail still. But with me, I keep the hope alive that it will happen. It will happen because I will will it. I will will it. And that's just how I operate. Darlene said positive energy and vibes. Yes. Miss Sweet Baby 81 Golden said more Black women should date outside their race. It's more options. And that's an option too. So it's always to each its own. If that's what you desire, then go. again, for me, for what looks like for me is I know I want a black man. But whatever you desire, that's the thing about this thing called life, is it's your life. It's your rules. You do and move how you want. And don't let society put you in a chokehold. We can't let society rules and social media put us in this chokehold where it's like, okay, yeah, I have to move at your pace because this is what you're telling me to do. It's not cool. I won't be chokehold put in a chokehold by anyone standards. I'm gonna move how I want to move. Lola said, I disagree. Don't give up on a black man. Yeah, I won't give up on that black man. Roxy said, everyone is talking about what they want, but they are willing to give it in return. Too mother freaking shake, Roxy. That's the big oh like two yes. That's it. It's literally that point and that point alone. Everyone's talking about what they want. Is the reciprocation there? Are you going to match my energy? Are we going to build together? Are we going to love together? Are we going to win together? Is sex going to be good on your end? Because I know sex going to be good on my end, right? Because that's a factor too. Feed my soul, feed my spirit, feed my body, feed my mind, feed all of me, and I will in return feed you. Because when I'm coming to this thing, baby, I'm coming with my cup runneth over. My cup is running over. So I'm full. I'm full of life. I don't need your love to complete me. I don't need your light to complete me. I am complete. But baby, it's so much sweeter when you come add to this joint. It's so sweet when you add to this joint. But are you going to reciprocate? And it's just that simple. So many people know what hurt feels like, and they're still willing to give that to someone else. It's weird behavior. You know what that broken heart feels like. I don't know if all of us, but most of us have felt a broken heart. And we know that pain, that I can't breathe pain, that take me now pain. That numb pain. We all have been in those moments. So to imagine inflicting that on someone else, or for some black men who watched their mom be a single black woman and had this anger build up towards the absent dad that was there and wish they could take care of their mom, and then you grow up to this and be this man that does the same exact thing. It sometimes makes you go, I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the answers, if any answers. When I talk, I'm just saying what I feel in my opinion. I don't know if any of us have the true answer. I just know what I feel like the key of life is just showing up with respect and showing up authentic and not tricking in people. Um, Lola said I would not date Amarines. And it goes back to just making sure you choose what you want for you. Marriott says, I'm trying to find my forever person, and I will entertain all races. Dating is a numbers game. Pass when you're is a numbers game. Pass when you're past uno. So I'm open. Did I read that right? Pass when you're past uno. So I'm open. Yeah, it is definitely a numbers game. It's definitely a numbers game. It's definitely like, like next. Roxy said, I prefer not to date outside my race. I want a black man, just my preference. And that is perfectly okay, because that's my preference too. And I want him chocolate. I want him chocolate and tall and sexy. I just want him. I just want him chocolate. That's just my preference. That's my taste. I just want him. I just want him chocolate. Lola said, mine's too, Roxy. And again, it's always to each his own. Roxy said, girl, I'm well past 45. Girl, and you don't know. At 47, he may knock on your door, honey. He may knock on your door and you don't even know. And Ariel laughed out loud. Uh, okay, no justice 5 or no peace says getting married next month and y'all are 38 and 39. Yeah, good job. Congratulations. 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 Look at that. Come bless us all. Throw some marriage mojo out there for all of us so we can catch it. Because, and that's again, because marriages might not be everyone's cup of tea either, right? Some people may not believe that they need to have a piece of paper to join them in love with somebody, right? But just FYI, any man that come this way, sis believes in marriage. So I mean, it's to each his own. But congratulations, No Justice 5. I am so happy for you. Look at that. So Jean says, let's see what Jean says. Jean says, personally, I am enamored with Black women. Just something about y'all I don't know. Jean, you need to come on here and give us some male perspective, because you'll be like, come on, Jean, come talk to us, baby. So come talk to us. So personally, I'm enamored by a Black woman. Just something about you I don't know. It's just it's just be magical. It's magical. It's magical. And I always tell people, it's not hocus pocus magic. It's just magical. Something just out of the ordinary. Something just I can't put my finger on it. That's just what we give. That's what we give. Congratulations, and No Justice 5. It's love. And she said, thank you, Lola. Let's see what Darlene said. Darlene said, it will happen. However, it takes work. It will. It takes work. It definitely takes work. This life is work. Life is work. Roxy also said, congratulations, and No Justice 5. No Justice 5, you making a smile over here. Hi, Patrice. Hi, Patrice. How are you? She said, thank you to you, Roxy. See, I love y'all for real. My Tool Out crew is dope AF, right? And Roxy agreed with you, Jean, and said, we are amazing. We are something amazing. We are something amazing. Or people always say to me, Aisha, you are something else. I be like, I am something amazing, something beautiful, something unpredictable, something. I'm a lot of somethings, baby. I'm a lot of somethings. Alex said, she said, I love me some chocolates. She said, yes, love me some chocolate. Laugh out loud. Yes, something about it. Roxy said, past 45 too, try 55, almost 56 in October. You better Black girl magic that, because your Black do not crack, Roxy. I seen your pictures, girl. You better stop telling me you about to be 56 in October. And you a Libra, and I love Libras. My mama's a Libra. I love Libras. Oh my God. You better get her Black girl magic. Better. But so what, Roxy? And he's still gonna come. I'm putting that out there. We shall have a wedding for you, if that's what you desire. If that's what you desire. No Justice 5 says, thank you. Listen, we were just unafraid to love our flaws. That was the key. What do I tell y'all? Flaws and all. Take me, flaws and all. Take me, flaws and all. Can you talk to us, Jean? Jean, can you talk to us, Jean? Hi, Linda. Hi, Linda. Hi, beautiful. Oh, you're a Scorpio, Roxy. All right, Scorpio. Okay, Roxy. My brother, he's a Scorpio. Okay, Miss Allison JD says, I have 2 ex that have taken their exes' lives. I almost felt cursed. I'm definitely petrified to date. Any suggestions? Wait, what? I have 2 ex that have taken their exes' lives. I almost feel cursed. I'm definitely petrified to date. Any suggestions? Wow. I don't that's a healing journey for you. I feel like, so that's deeper for you, Miss Allison. I hope you're in therapy to make sure you're balancing out your mental to understand that that has nothing to do with you. Um, Maybe doing more deep shadow work and doing more mental healing for you spiritually as well as mentally to make sure you are screening your suitors better. But that is such a tough one. I'm so sorry. So sorry to those women. It goes back again, Miss Allison, that is you never know. You as many times as people say red flags, red flags, red flags, red flags. He has a red flag. Remember we remember we just gained that verbiage, right? Red flags verbiage has just been given to us in light of mental wellness being more openly discussed in our community. So before red flags, we just was like, oh, something is off for him. Oh, girl, he a player. Oh, he got the signs that he crazy. Oh, girl, he bipolar. Oh, he this. We just went with like we didn't have the verbiage to place with act like narcissists. We didn't know what a we didn't know narcissistic tendencies. We didn't know this verbiage to place until now mental stability has been more prevalent in our community where we're now screaming for each other to get in on it to help us so we all can like coexist and love better with each other. So now that we got this verbiage, sometimes even saying those things like red flag or he's a narcissist and stuff like that, it's you want to be careful with how you throw these things around too, because does it befit that person? How do we determine that? Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is from the men that I've dated, they're not all the same. Some show up and show up amazing, and some showed up and were not the best people. And I question, why did I pick that person? What happened? How did he slip under my radar? So I don't know, my love. Again, that's why we're here to help each other. That's why this platform is here for us just to be open as you just were. And so thank you for that. And I'm so sorry. And if anybody have any words, uh, then maybe we can share some words with Miss Allison. Because I don't know. Um, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. I just said, wow, that's tough. It is. It's tough. It's hard. It's hard to say because I don't want you to internalize it as your fault. So I wouldn't know where the only steps I can say for you again is just making sure you have a professional to talk to seek, to guide you. And how do you choose your mate better? What to look for in your mate better? Maybe what steps do you need to take and what healing you need to find in you to make you I don't know. And I'm okay with saying I don't know, but I am okay with saying I will pray for you and I will pray that you find the way, that you have enough strength to get back out there and date. And then I will pray for you that the man that you find will only want to put loving hands on you. And that's my gift to you. And that's all because I don't know. Remember, this is just us talking. This is just us loving on each other. This is just us sharing some sugar. So the sugar that I can give to you is just, it's not your fault. And you matter and you're beautiful. And I hope that you find your love and I hope you find your way. Roxy said, wow, I Miss Allison, JD, you definitely need to get therapy first and then know who you are dating. Do background checks. Maybe only date your loved ones can confirm their character. Prayers up. That's a good one, Roxy. That's a good one. Start with that. I actually like that. Maybe start with just people who know. Maybe have someone set you up on a blind date with someone they know and can attest to who their character is. That's Thank you for that sugar, Roxy. I like that one. I really do. No, just to say you are appreciated. Thank you so much. Jean, hugs to you, Miss Allison. Yes, definitely hugs. Our prayers go out to you, my love. Ms. Al says, thank you all. You don't have, they don't have criminal backgrounds. I really appreciate you guys. See, that's the thing, is you never know. Is that's the thing, is you never know. You never know. This game of life itself is tricky. We just have to stay equipped with our mental and our spiritual in check, so that things like that, when they come up, right, it doesn't cripple us. That's why it's so important to make sure this temple that belongs to you, this mental that belongs to you, make sure that's in check. So when things like this happen, it does not make your house fold. I know Justice says, Miss Allison, they say to get what you never had, you have to do what you've never done. You'll definitely be in our prayers. Oh, I love y'all. I swear I do. I swear I do. Thanks, Jean. I needed this. Oh, man. I swear I love y'all. I swear. Like, what? What? And I'm a crybaby. Stuff like that. You don't know. You don't know. It's as many times as somebody can say, check his background. Check her background. Make sure you do this. You do everything in your power to make sure that the person that you're giving yourself to is somebody who's honest. And sometimes representatives are stronger, and you sometimes end up on the bad end of the stick, and it's not fair, right? And that's life, right? That's life, right? And it's like, damn, because it's like people be, oh, do better research. Oh, you shouldn't have moved so fast. So what if she moved slow, right? What if that woman moved slow? What if it took her 3 years to trust that guy, right? What if, right? And in her slowness, she still was burned. You don't know. It's you, it's the person. It's the person who did it should be blamed. The person who did it, the blame, Shawnee's husband that she just married, I forget his name, but he just said, people will get so mad when you tell their demons, when you tell the world what they did to you. You shouldn't have done it. If you didn't done it, I wouldn't have something to tell, right? So stop letting people, he says, stop letting people shame you into this place where now you become at fault because all you did was show up with love. All you did was show up with love, and now you become the person that people blame. Well, you shouldn't have. Well, you should have moved. Well, maybe if you had her. But what if I did? Maybe I should have. Maybe if I did her. Maybe if I would have. Maybe if I could have. Maybe if I did her. Maybe if I checked her. Maybe if I did all the shoulda, woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda, maybe if I did all of that and it still ended up this way. Maybe that was divine. Maybe that was a lesson I needed to tell. Maybe that was part of my story. Who knows? Pastor Keon. Who knows? Who knows why that needed to be a part of your story? Who knows why you needed to be a part of that? Who knows? I always joke. I'm sorry I got emotional because I feel for my sisters. I feel for us when we say, I'm giving up, well, I'm done, and this happened to me, and I'm a good person, and I did check, and I did wait, and I did. And then we get this short end, and then people say, well, then maybe it's you. And it's like, is it? Is it always her? Is it always her? Is it always him? Sorry, I get emotional. I digress. The bottom line is this thing called life is very tricky. And as long as you keep your mental in check, no one can fold your house. It's that simple. I think that's the simplicity of all of this chaos. It's just making sure you stay grounded. If you stay grounded, that little action of staying grounded will make the turmoil around us seem insignificant. Okay, that happened. Got it. Let me cry if I need. Let me scream if I need. Let me journal. Let me talk to someone. And then let me move along. That's the path that I'm on. But before I had those tools, I was in a fetus position crying. I felt defeated. I let every broken moment defeat me. Now I'm like, que sera, sera. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be. What shall be, will be. And I'm only in charge of Aisha. I'm only in charge of Aisha. Woo! Allison, you gave us one, baby. You gave us one. Roxy, so now that this has happened, has your discernment increased? Trust your judgment and don't avoid the red flags. Yep, y'all got me bawling. You see me over here. I'm trying to keep it together. Y'all don't let me just be great. I swear, y'all don't let me be great. Like y'all just don't let me like y'all don't let me be great. Just let me not be up in here crawling, crying, and I ain't just let me chill. Linda said we have to go back to courting and dating without having sex and talking about our traumas and demons. Yes. I think it's the beauty of, remember when we were younger and teenagers and we dated and we stayed on the phone and so somebody hung up first or fell asleep? It was like, no, you hang up, no, you hang up, no, you hang up, no, you hang up. What happened to those moments where the anticipation of, I can't wait to speak to you, was just like beating in everybody's chest and in our gut? Like the moment y'all got on the phone with each other is, I think that innocent courtship is missing. Roxy said, we are here for you, Allison. I pray God's protections and grace and mercy on your life. Ashe. Yes, we said that. And Justice said, no, Justice says, we here for all of y'all. We are here for all of y'all. Yes. Jean said, I appreciate, respect, and admire your tears of sincerity and compassion. Thank you. But I need to stop crying. I need to stop being a big old baby. Miss Alice said, I love y'all. Thanks so much, Roxy. This saved my life tonight. Divine intervention. Ooh, Ashe, amen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go up in love. Let's go up. Jean said, yes, life is tricky, which is why you need sincere others around you to fortify you. Yes. It's about who's going to be in your circle to fill you up. Who's going to help? Who's going to keep that glass? Who's going to help you keep that glass? I don't need people draining my well. You can't come here. You can't. I don't want it. I don't allow it. Move swiftly, sir or madam. Patrice said, I hadn't been able to get into journaling just yet. I can't get consistent with it. It's so easy for me to bottle whatever it is up inside and just roll on. No, my love. Make it consistent for you. Make it a priority. Set your phone to a timer and make sure when that timer goes up, you have to pick up your pen. Challenge yourself to it, Patrice. Challenge yourself to that. Today, we challenge you, Patrice. Today, we challenge Patrice that she does not bottle up her feelings, because we need Patrice to go, right? Because if we in this and we in this community and this is our love circle, right? And we all want to win. We need Patrice to be full. We can't have Patrice imploding, because bottling all up, eventually what happens to the top, if it's full, it will explode. So we don't need you to implode at all. So we want to challenge you. I want to challenge you in love on yourself. I want you to pick up, even if it's just a black and white notebook, even if it's some sticky notes, even if you jot down for 2 minutes, I challenge you to just say, today I feel like. Just that. I will take that. Today I feel like. Put that emotion on that pad and walk away, because now it's documented. Because now what, Patrice, you get to pick it back up, look at it. The mood may change the next day. You may pick it up again. The mood may change. You get to see the visual of how I'm feeling. That's why journaling is important. Because today your high may be so high that feeling 2 or 3 days ago was just a passing moment. But if you're allowing it to stay trapped, now it follows you throughout the rest of the days. It's following you. You're allowing every emotion and every feeling to stay trapped in you. So I'm going to challenge you in love, Patrice, that even if it's a few sentences, today I feel like, put it down, put it aside, walk away. Come back to it later, revisit, add more to it. Or if you can do what I do, is what's in my journal is a 5-minute free write. Set a timer, 5 minutes, go. Let your heart talk. But we challenge you in love. And we pray for you too. And we're going to understand you're going to go up in love, because you're going to go. We're not keeping nothing trapped in. Casey said, this is so great. Thank you, sweetie. You are more than welcome. You are more than welcome. Praise for you, Allison. Thank you, Patrice. We are going to keep going up in love. We're going to love each other to life. Over here, we passing out so much sugar. Absolutely, Miss Linda. Wow, powerful words. Casey said, I woke up, honey. Woke up. We woke up. We leading with gratitude. That's what we got to lead with. You know what? That's missing, right? Gratitude. I open my eyes. I'm mad. I got to go to work tomorrow. No. Gratitude. I'll open my eyes. Say that to yourself when I will open my eyes. Today, I opened my eyes. I got to see another day. And even if somebody may get on one of my nerves, at least I got to be able to feel that, because I opened my eyes. Gratitude. So Patrice said, when you finally realize your worth, we become a powerful force. My God, my God, my God. When you realize your power, my God. Linda says, and look at the bright side. He spared you for a reason. God didn't let him take your life because you need to tell your story and heal someone else. That's what we're talking about here, right? Is you don't know why that became a part of your story, or why you missed that, why that train missed. You ever watched one of those like crazy moments that they be having like on those shows, like crazy moments, like on YouTube or something, where it'll be like, you at an intersection with another car and you go through and then a train just hits the other car or something like that, or like somebody's there and then all of a sudden they walk by and the whole building scaffold collapsed, and it's like, but it wasn't meant for you. It wasn't meant for you. It was not meant for you. But for some reason, you being there, you were able to be a part of that story to say, I don't know why that missed me, but let me tell y'all why I'm going to walk in gratitude for the rest of my life. I don't know. Who knows? But for some reason, like Linda said, you needed to tell your story to heal someone else. Casey said, when I say I woke up, I mean I found Jesus and got a divorce and started loving myself in that order. In that order. You don't have to stay. You don't have to stay. If you can't make it work, you don't have to stay. And that is what Casey needed. But the fact that she started loving herself, the fact that she found her faith, the fact that she found fulfillment to figure out you, again, it goes back to you, not what other people want. Oh, you should have made it work. Who said I should have? Where is the book? What I should have done was made sure Casey was good, and that is what I did. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. And Roxy followed that with an amen, Casey, and a hallelujah. Oh goodness, y'all are amazing. And Miss Elsa said, "Thank you, L." Uh, and Patricia said, "I accept the challenge today. I feel like." Tell me what you feel like today. Today, Patrice, accept the challenge. Sis, what today? What do you feel like, beautiful? Tell me what you feel like, baby. Tell me what you feel like. Jean says, if you keep hanging around those folks, El Patrice, you will get that journal going on a consistent basis. That's what I'm telling you. I always write. My daughter, I have about 5-6 journals. I got a journal here, journal there. I'm always right. I don't even finish another one before I pick up another one and be like, I need a new start. And this journal is going to talk about this. I'm just going to write. And that was one of the tools that I learned in my healing, in my therapy, was that writing. I've always been a writer. I've been writing since my mom is here. My mom used to always sing this story, and I'm a talker. So just let me tell you something. I talked and I wrote. I was never a child who bottled anything up. My mom used to always sing this song to me, like, "Girl, you talk too much. Oh, girl, you never shut up." I used to chat her up, and that's a part of when I started to lose myself. I became quiet, and that's when I realized I lost me, because my quietness meant that something was broken. So now that I'm back, I'm gonna chat you up, and I'm gonna write it out, because that's my freeing. That's what frees me. And I find a lot of people who say they journal, it's a very freeing thing for them. So thank you for that, Jean. Because she stick around us, so she ain't got no choice but to go up in love. Lola said, off topic, but can you recommend good eye patches for bags and dark circles? It ain't off topic. This is our show. What's up? So I don't know what I would say is cucumber, anything like with cucumbers, is good for it, for puffiness. The thing with dark circles is this, right? As many of those products that say, I'm gonna be honest, I've been in this business for a long time, that say, I'm gonna reverse dark circles, I'm gonna give you all the crow's feet, it's gonna go blah, blah, blah. At a certain age, and as our pigment and our skin and our elasticity in our face starts to deplete, things happen, chemical reactions happen, things break down, things move apart. Some things are not reversible. Now for puffiness, you can do some type of gels and stuff. I'll look up some good ones and I'll tell you that. But as far as it like completely moving dark circles and things like that, I can't say I've came across any products that's gonna really get away dark circles. Maybe I haven't experienced it, but I just know that a lot of things at certain points in our life is not reversible unless you get something cosmetically, some cosmetic surgery to fix it, unfortunately. But some things would minimize it, but as far as like ridding it completely, I don't think there's a product out there that will really do that. Patrice said, yes, Jean, I'm definitely in the circle for life. I trust that I will become consistent with journaling. Yeah, baby, just go. Patrice said, Casey, I've been there. Divorce is hard, but it isn't final for you. It's so freeing. Yep, been there too. It's definitely hard. It's definitely hard, but it definitely will give you the peace if that's what you desire. I'm so free and at peace today. Yes, look at that. And Linda said yes to that. Yes, yes, yes. Darlene said divine intervention took place tonight. Higher priority was a must. I guess you meant a must. And prayers up, Patrice. Look at us. And she said, absolutely. Casey said, prayers up. Elsa, today I feel like I'm calm. My spirit is at peace. And today I can say I'm feeling good, physically and mentally. I'm praying that this feeling continues through this work week. So you like making me cry. This is your agenda. Now I get Y'all like seeing me do the ugly cry. I see. I'm so happy. I am truly happy that you have made a start. And we're gonna challenge you. Because next Sunday when we check up on you, we're gonna challenge you. We challenging you. Casey said thank you. And Miss Allison said, your week will be amazing, Al. I just asked God for it. If y'all don't pass that cup of sugar, if y'all don't pass that cup of sugar, and No Justice said, no problem. I'll keep you posted on the wedding. Stay strong, all of you. Your best moment awaits you in every tomorrow. Love you guys, and thanks for sharing and being open. Yes. I cannot wait. You got to tell us all about this wedding. I just cannot wait. I love love. This has been great tonight. As we have finished up on our hour, we all close out. This has been so amazing. This has been a great night, Roxy. This has been a great night. This has been a great night. Um, Once again, like I've always said to you guys, I cannot be here without you. This is a platform for us. This is a place where we come, let it all out, and trust that everything that we put out here is going to be received with love. That we are going to love on each other, and we're going to continue to pass this sugar. Jean, I say from a male perspective, I thank you for entering this chat with us and loving on us ladies and letting us know that Black men like you still exist. That we are here to say to you, thank you for coming and giving us some of you. Ladies, I thank you guys for showing up. Patrice, Allison, our prayers go up for you guys, and knowing that, man, oh man, we got y'all. We got y'all. Linda, thank you for coming back. Roxy, as always, you have been a true Two Live crew member. Baby, I cannot wait for you to find the love the love of your life to find you. Period. That's on period. For the love of your life to find you. And for all of us that's been on today with us watching and sharing some sugar, I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. Sunday, every 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will come here and we will share some sugar. We are going up in love with Love and Life Chats with Aisha and the Two Live Crew. Yeah, that's you. Aisha and the Two Live Crew. Yeah, that's you. I love you guys for real. Peace. Continue to be blessed. Make sure you are full. Bye, guys.